I've been pushed to the edge one too many times, but now the line between patience and rage is thinner than ever. One more mistake, and I'll show you just how strong the storm in my heart can be. Sometimes the silence after the storm is the most dangerous. I've been calm for so long, but my limits are nearing, and when they break, nothing will be the same again. It's a fine line between sanity and madness. Every time you push me, you're testing how much I can take, and one day you'll push too far. Then you'll see the consequences of your actions. I'm holding back right now, but don't mistake that for weakness. My patience is just a shield, and when it's gone, you'll witness the force of everything I've been holding in. You don't get to break someone without expecting consequences. I've kept my cool for so long, but don't mistake my silence for compliance. One more move, and the floodgates open. I've been holding everything inside, keeping my emotions locked down. But there's only so much pressure one person can take. When I explode, it will be the reckoning you never saw coming. I'm not afraid of losing control anymore. In fact, I'm starting to believe it might be the only way to break free from everything that's been weighing me down. There's a boiling point in every person, a place where you can no longer pretend to be calm. You've tested me, pushed me, and now you're about to find out what happens when the lid comes off. I've kept it together for so long, but the truth is, I'm at my breaking point. Don't mistake my restraint for being scared, because once I let go, it'll be impossible to turn back. The problem is, when you push someone like me to the edge, you forget that I'm not the person you once knew. You'll regret pushing me when I finally unleash everything I've been holding back. It's a delicate balance, holding onto your sanity while the world keeps throwing punches. But one day, you might be the one to push me too far. And when you do, don't expect me to be kind. I've been quiet long enough, keeping my frustrations inside, but everyone has a breaking point. Once I reach mine, I can't promise that you'll still recognize me. Patience is a virtue, but there's a limit. I've been patient for far too long, but when that limit is crossed, nothing and no one will stop what happens next. It's always easy to forget how much someone can take until they finally snap. You might think I'm calm, but I'm standing on a cliff, and one wrong word could send me tumbling. I'm tired of pretending to be okay, of keeping my emotions in check. Every time you push me, I get closer to showing you the depth of my anger. And trust me, you won't want to see it. I'm standing on the edge of my patience, and the smallest push could send me over. I've kept my peace for too long, and now I'm ready to fight back. But only if you dare me. You think you know how far I'll go, but you haven't seen anything yet. Every time you take me for granted, you're just testing the limits of what I can endure. I've been calm, collected, and restrained, but now I'm starting to realize how much power lies in letting go. One more mistake, and you'll see the side of me I never wanted to. The quiet ones are always the most dangerous because they know how to hide their anger. But when I finally stop hiding, you won't know what hit you. I'm not just angry anymore. I'm a ticking time bomb, waiting for the right moment to explode. You'll regret underestimating what happens when I reach the breaking point. Sometimes the calmest people are the most dangerous. You can only push them so far before the fury inside breaks free. Don't be the one to find out what that looks like. I've spent so much time trying to maintain control, but the truth is, I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. One wrong move from you, and everything could change. You've tested my patience, and now you're testing my strength. But one day, you'll push me too far, and you'll wish you had never seen the side of me that's waiting to break free. I've been holding onto my sanity by a thread, but I can feel it slipping. Sooner or later, that thread will snap, and when it does, there's no going back. They say patience is a virtue, but I'm starting to believe it's a curse. I've waited too long, endured too much, and now one wrong move will release the fury I've been holding inside. Every moment of silence, every second I choose not to react is a choice. But that choice is becoming harder to make. Push me again, and you'll see what happens when the dam breaks. You think I've been quiet because I don't care, but you're wrong. I'm quiet because I'm choosing my battle, but when I choose it, you won't be prepared for the impact. I've been holding on, but the strings are starting to unravel. You're about to find out what happens when a person finally snaps after holding everything in for too long.